Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler, and a generational curse breaker with a message for chosen ones, for light workers, for star seeds, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is practice makes permanent. Practice makes permanent. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been kicked around, you've been smear campaigned, you've been bullied, you've been given responsibility over things, situations, matters that you had absolutely nothing to do with. And this is all because you carry a special light within your soul, the light of creation, or the light of God, or the light of Christ, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, whichever resonates with you, or the light of life. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma. I'm here to help you to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me energetically, through the comments, through the spirit realm, vibrationally. I really appreciate hearing back from you, because you confirm for me that I'm bringing you the right messages, the right healing from the higher realms. It is my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because they have shown me through the contrast of their own darkness towards my light that I have this inner light and just how powerful it can be. And they also constantly remind me that this light must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I'm now able to share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world, with the planet. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message. And before diving right in, I would like to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So it doesn't matter when the message was posted. When you receive the message, that's when your soul is ready to hear it. Also, the messages are collective, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe, help make the video more visible to others so that they too can find this very important and healing message. Also, if the message resonates with you today and you would like to boost, activate, or unblock your heart chakra, add some green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 hertz frequency, which is the frequency of love, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of healing, and the frequency of God. So feel free to add green hearts to the comments, as many as you're divinely inspired to. And let's get into the message through tarot. So Spirit is saying today, practice makes perfect, or rather you might resonate with practice makes perfect, but today's message is practice makes permanent. So Spirit is calling you to be to practice. Practice implies repeating an exercise, or repeating an action, repeating an activity, or repeating a routine until it becomes a second nature, until it becomes ingrained in your mind or in your soul, whatever resonates with you. So I could be talking to someone that is on a new journey in your life. This could be a journey through your creativity. This could be I could be talking to someone that's also in a new career. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that is now tapping in or activating new hobbies, new gifts, new talents, and Spirit wants you to stay in the practice of those hobbies, those gifts, so that you can make them permanent in your experience, because they are your gifts, they're your powers. I could also be talking to someone that is integrating their soul, and you are returning fragments of your soul from different places, from the underworld, and you're stitching your soul back together. And part of what's coming up as you do that is your gifts, your talents that have either been buried in the past, or they've been blocked due to generational curses. Spirit is saying that those new gifts and new talents that you're bringing back, you need to now start a practice, or being in the practice of using those gifts to make them permanent on your journey, or on your timeline, whatever resonates with you. So let's get into tarot. So first out is the full energy, and this is a confirmation that you are on a new journey, a new beginning. The full energy is also the energy of innocence, and innocence is also associated with child energies. So I'm also talking to someone that is integrating with your inner child on this journey. So it is actually your inner child that is taking you on this quest to recover parts of your soul, to bring back into your present moment your gifts, your talents from different lifetimes, different timelines. And it is your inner child that is saying practice makes permanent. And your inner child is also saying trust the universe, surrender to divine powers, and also be spontaneous on this journey, because this is what your inner child is all about. Because your inner child is also a risk taker, and your inner child has to have you on board in being in total trust of the universe, total trust of source, being spontaneous, spontaneous. I'm hearing down for whatever, being down for whatever, like whatever you're called to do by your inner child, you can just jump up and spring to action with it. So your inner child is calling you to this action, and especially in keeping with today's message, practice makes permanent. Be spontaneous and trust the universe. So I could also be talking to someone that is going on a confidence building quest to help you to be more confident and more stable in this new beginning, or this new world that you are manifesting. So you could resonate with Uranus energy. Uranus energy is the age of the energy of powerful change or radical change. So I'm also talking to someone that has just gone through or is going through powerful and radical change. So you need to remain consistent in your practice. This could also be your spiritual practice for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So not only is it about your creativity, but it also is about your spirituality, because the age of Aquarius is also the return of spirituality to the planet, and for you to make it, to ground yourself and thrive and prosper in the age of Aquarius, you have to practice spirituality all the time, because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So take what resonates with your soul today. So the sun energy is also coming through. So it's a brand new day for you. And sun energy is also positive energy. It's happiness. It's fun energy. I'm also talking to someone that carries a lot of light. You're somebody that lights up a room when you walk in. You're somebody that lights up a neighborhood when you move in. You're somebody that lights up a conversation when you join. You're also somebody that is very insightful, somebody that is also very powerfully enlightening and intuitive. This is who I'm talking to. I'm talking to a powerful psychic. So Spirit is also saying for someone, practice makes permanent, as in when it comes to creativity, when you practice or when you're consistent, when you continue to do the same thing over and over again, you're also opening up or expanding or sharpening your intuition. Sun energy is also a symbol of hope, because the sun brings life, or the sun gives life to things. So for someone, this is also a message of hope coming through. This message for you, Spirit wants you to know that all is well. The sun energy is also the energy of success. It's also the energy of rebirth, because it's new day energy. So I could also be talking to someone that is working with a sun deity on this journey. You could be working with the Egyptian sun god Ra on this journey, or this might be a call for someone to work with the Egyptian god Ra. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be Egyptian in this lifetime or past lives. You could be 19 years old. You could be born the 19th of a month. You could be born 1919 or 1991. You could be 91 years old. You could be born September the 1st or January the 9th. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So 5 of Cups energy is coming through. I could be talking to a Scorpio. Spirit is saying that there is an energy of regret, there's an energy of loss, there's an energy of grief around you, and this is not because of you, but it's the energy that is being emitted, or it's the energy that is coming from the entities or the things, places, or situations that you have discarded along the way. So I could also be talking to someone that is currently receiving attacks or projections of grief, projections of just hopelessness or pessimism or grief, to dim your light, or to stop the sun from shining in your world, or to make you doubt yourself on this new journey, which is the full energy. So Spirit wants you to toss out those cups and change the vibe, change the dynamic in your favor, because 5 is the number of change. So in this 5 of Cups energy, Spirit wants you to change any emotional upheavals or instabilities that may be arising on your path at this time, through your creativity, through your spirituality, because Cups is your emotions, Cups is your waters. It is also there for your spirituality. So Spirit also wants you to be more consistent. I could be talking to someone that is new to this spiritual journey. I could be talking to someone that has also maybe experienced a break or a stoppage or a standstill in your spirituality, and Spirit is reactivating you through this message to start practicing your spirituality again and to make it permanent on your journey. So I could be talking to someone that has also been dealing with demonic attacks and demonic entities like COVID, narcissists, psychic vampires, energy vampires, soulless beings, NPCs, wanting to siphon your energy or drain you to the point where you are too tired to, carry out your spiritual routines or your spiritual practices. So Spirit wants you to get back on that horse. For someone, you could have recently seen a white horse, you could have ridden a white horse recently. I could also be talking to someone that's getting a unicorn activation, a personal unicorn activation through this message. White horse energy is also the energy of victory. So if you have seen a white horse at any point on your journey, it means that you carry the energy of victory and success. So Spirit wants you to focus on that and toss out any cups that want you to doubt that or make you think otherwise. You could be a life path number 5. You could be born the 5th of a month. You could be born in May. You could also be born May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo could also be significant to someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Two of Swords is also coming through. So I'm definitely talking to someone that is dealing with duality or opposing forces in this Two of Swords energy. So this could simply just be energies in the spirit realm. They don't have to be embodiments. But Spirit wants you to be in this energy of balance, in this Two of Swords energy. I could also be talking to a Libra. So Spirit wants you to instead focus on practicing your spirituality. I could also be talking to someone that is practicing new spiritual energies. For example, if you're someone that is breaking generational curses, say for example the curse of anxiety, it means that you have to start embodying new energies like patience, for example, learning to wait patiently or quietly as opposed to being anxious about something. So for you to anchor that energy, you have to practice carrying that energy. So it's also like exercising or working out a spiritual muscle. So Spirit wants you to be in this 12 swords energy, examine the incoming energies and only take action towards those energies that support this full energy and that supports the sun shining in your world. Everything else must be thrown out, I'm hearing. You could be a life path number 2. You could be born the 2nd of a month. You could be born in February. You could be born February the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So justice energy is also showing up. So your name could mean justice, or your name could be justice. I could also be talking to someone that is working with the goddess Ma'at, the goddess of justice, on this journey. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This could also be a direct message from Ma'at. This might also be an initiation for someone to work with Ma'at. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be a life path number 11. You could be born the 11th of a month. You could be born in November. You could be born January the 1st. You could also be a twin flame. Number 11 is a twin flame number. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But justice energy is also like balancing energies, or energies of fairness, energies of equity. So Spirit wants you to also bring equity or bring equality to any dualities through through this Two of Swords energy and through this Justice energy. I'm also talking to someone that is also receiving a clarity activation through this Justice energy. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with the Sword of Truth. This could be a Sword of Truth activation for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be talking to someone that is working with Archangel Michael on this journey. This could also be an initiation for someone to work with Archangel Michael. So number 9 energy is coming through the Hermit card. So Spirit is also bringing in this energy is an energy of cycle ending and completion, the number 9. And also 2025 is the year for generational, generational curses to be closed out on and to disappear and vanish from the planet. But of course, that has to happen at the individual level, so each person has their own pace. But 2025 being the number 9 year, it means that every day is influenced by the number 9, and therefore the perfect opportunity all year round to close out on toxic karmic cycles. So Spirit is also saying in that regard, practice makes permanent. That means every day practice closing out toxic karmic cycles. So that's why Spirit is bringing up this Hermit energy, Hermit mode, to go into Hermit mode or stay in Hermit mode, stay withdrawn from any negativity or sources of negativity, and be in your inner silence, be in your inner world, be in your inner sunshine. I'm also hearing, because this is where you find out or hear the truth that helps you to set you free, the truth that sets you free, and also the truth that helps you to close out toxic karmic cycles. So this could also be DNA upgrades incoming for someone. Spirit wants you to go into Hermit mode because you also receive intuitive downloads, DNA upgrades, and healing in Hermit mode. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be talking to a Virgo. You could be a life path number 9. You could be born the 9th of a month. You could be born in September. You could also be born September the 9th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Wheel of Fortune is also coming through. I'm definitely talking to someone that is now manifesting good things on your journey. Good luck and good karma are on your side. So in that regard, Spirit wants you to continue turning your wheel through practice, whatever practice means to you in the context of today's message. Remember, the messages are collective, so take what resonates with your soul. So I'm also talking to someone that is now in a new life cycle or in a new lifestyle, in a new way of living. I could also be talking to someone that is also in a new form of creativity or occupation or vocation. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also talking to someone that is at a turning point on your journey. I could be talking to someone that is also facing a major decision or a major move, a major action on your journey. That's why Spirit is also limiting your swords to just 2 of swords in this message. Only take action that is necessary. So for someone, that could be a means for you to save your energy. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled Save Your Energy, or this could be a call for someone to watch that message if you haven't already. There's a reason why Spirit is bringing it up to in today's message as a reference. You could be born the 10th of a month. You could also be born in October. You could be born October the 10th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm also talking to a demon slayer. I could be talking to a new demon slayer, and Spirit is saying practice makes permanent. So continue the art of demon slaying, or continue the practice of demon slaying. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled You the Demon Slayer, or that could be a call for you to watch the video, because as you can see in this Wheel of Fortune card, there's a red devil at the bottom. So your wheel is turning to where you are actually crushing demons now along your path. Any demons that are laying wait for you on this journey, they are now being crushed by your wheels, by the turning of your wheel. You could also resonate with a pharaoh energy. I'm hearing Ramses. I could be talking to someone that is working with these ancestors, or this could be a message from these ancestors, or this could be a call to work with these ancestors. I'm also hearing Horus, and I'm also hearing Osiris. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Another number 2 is coming through, so you could be seeing repeating 2s in this season. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. This is 2 of Wands energy, and this is a confirmation that I'm definitely talking to someone that is facing making a decision. Your Wands is your fire, your creativity, your passion, your magic. So I could be talking to someone that is facing a decision in those areas. I could be talking to someone that is also about to change their form or their main form of creativity. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit is saying practice makes permanent. So continue to be consistent in this new wand, in this new fire, in this new passion, in this new creativity. I could also be talking to someone that has recently moved, or someone that is about to move or relocate. I could also be talking to someone that generally you are traveling, or you are making traveling plans. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be, you could also resonate with Jupiter energy. Spirit is saying good luck is on your side. That's why Spirit wants you to focus on practicing and, developing that muscle for someone. So the Devil card is coming through. I'm not surprised if you're someone that is manifesting a new life, a new beginning, a new day, a new sun in your life, the Wheel of Fortune. The devil is going to be lurking around to try to snatch it from you, to try to distort, to try to block. So I could be talking to someone that is dealing with demonic energies, but Spirit already mentioned that you are a demon slayer. I could be talking to someone that is battling with demonic possession. So Spirit wants you to use these devil energies to boss up instead, because as a demon slayer, it means you have power over the devil. I could be talking to someone that has just recently slain the Baphomet demon on your journey, or you are about to slay the Baphomet demon on your journey. So as a demon slayer, you do have the power over demons, especially because the sun energy is coming through. Light dissolves darkness. Light always wins over darkness. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Your Light Dissolves Darkness, or this might be a call for you to watch that message, because your light truly does dissolve the darkness. Your light truly does slay demons. Your light truly does destroy the devil, because if you undertake to do the right thing through your wands, your fire, your creativity, your passion, and through being in total trust of the universe and refusing to take any action towards negativity, you're already slaying demons. That's how you slay the demons. So Spirit wants you, and that's also Capricorn energy, by the way, bossing up and leveling up and, sharpening your skills and continuing to practice and practice until you make something permanent. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest, because the devil is only there to steal, kill, and destroy. So whenever devil energies show up or pop up in the message, it's my cue to sage up or to vibe cleanse. Spirit usually recommends fire purification with devil energies, because sage energy is healing energy, it's purifying energy, or incense or whatever heat activated vibe cleansing you're used to or that you prefer. It's like putting your positive fire, which is more powerful, your light on the devil energies, and to dissipate those energies, and to to protect what's meant for you in today's message. You can also use sound, especially the bell sound, the bell energy. It really rattles demons, it irritates demons, because it breaks up their energies in the ether. So say for example an entity showed up as a demonic shadow or a spiritual bat or a vampire bat. When you play that sound, it breaks up that spirit body, and it means that whoever sent it to you can no longer use it or launch it or project it in further attacks. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm moving on with the Inner Path Oracle. This is my very own Oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a more personal activation or deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. So you could resonate with the number 15. You could be born the 15th of a month, could be born May 1st or January 5th. You could also be born 1951 or be 51 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and you leave the rest. You are a healer. So Spirit is saying you are a healer. So for someone, I could be talking to someone that is starting a new healing practice. I'm definitely talking to a spiritual healer, and Spirit is saying practice makes permanent. So make your healing abilities or superpowers permanent through regular practice. I'm also hearing you could be born the 12th of a month, you could be born January 2nd or February the 1st, you could be 21 years old or be born 1921 or 1912, or you could be born the 21st of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So retreat to recharge is coming through. So this is a call for someone to retreat to recharge. Just an echo of that hermit card or hermit mode message earlier. I'm also hearing move in silence. Move in silence. You can be 67 years old. You can be born 1967. You can be born 1976 or be 76 years old. You can be born June 7th or July the 6th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. For someone, Spirit is saying, for someone, the message practice makes permanent is your practice of retreating to recharge yourself. Spirit wants you to be consistent with that. So Spirit is saying practice retreating to recharge yourself, to make that practice permanent. I'm talking to a seer, a prophet, or a high priestess, a priestess. It's a prophet or prophetess. It's not the high priestess energy, but same thing. Those are both a very powerful psychics. So regardless, I'm talking to a powerful psychic. There's a reason why Spirit brought high priestess energy into the message as well. But you're somebody that has the gift of second sight. You have the ability to see in the unseen realm, in the spirit realm. That's who I'm talking to. You could be 19 years old, you could be born the 19th of a month, you could be born 1991 or be 91 years old, you could be born September 1st or January 9th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Spirit wants you to continue practicing whatever it is that you do to heal, whatever it is that you do as a seer, as a prophet, as a prophetess. I could be talking to an awakening prophet. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to someone that's working with Edgar Casey on this journey. You could resonate with Edgar Casey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to someone that is newly activated their dream or visionary superpower. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the biblical ascended master Joseph, the one with the gift of dreams. So they want you, these ascended masters, whoever you're working with, they want you to continue practicing whatever it is intuition activation activity that you do, so that your seer or prophet or prophetess superpowers continue to grow, to expand and grow. Practice makes permanent. So Judgment Day for the Ops is coming through. It's definitely Judgment Day on the planet, and we have the Wheel of Fortune energy in today's message, which is also an energy that activates karma. You already heard that good karma is on your side. So you are also someone that activates judgment on your path for anyone or any situation, thing or place that has served its part, or that is that reached the end of its cycle with you on your journey, either through natural causes or through you actively doing the soul searching in hermit mode and allowing trauma to come to the surface for release and healing. That is actually what activates karma or Judgment Day for those entities on your path. So Spirit is confirming that you have activated Judgment Day for the Ops. For someone, you could be 22 years old, you could be born the 22nd of a month, you could be born February the 2nd, and you could recently be seeing repeating twos. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And this Judgment Day card is also landing on the Two of Swords. So I have a number 22 sitting on a number 2. So that makes it 222. So if you recently saw 222, this message is definitely for you. It's an angel number that also symbolizes alignment. And I'm going to ring the bell again to anchor that 222 energy. Actually, we have we have 4 twos. We have 2222. If you recently saw 2222, this message is also for you. And as I was shuffling the cards, the High Priestess card also came out. So Spirit did mean a High Priestess earlier. So here's the double confirmation. I'm also talking to a High Priestess or a High Priest. You could be born the 18th of a month. You could also be born 1981. You could also be born January 8th or August the 1st. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. And Spirit is saying, this High Priest, you are a High Priest or a High Priestess, so you practice makes permanent. So you can't be a part-time High Priest or a High Priestess. You can't be a part-time seer or prophet or prophetess. It's something that you have to incorporate in your everyday life. It has to become your lifestyle, so that you can make it permanent. So in this Judgment Day energy, Spirit wants you to discard anything that no longer resonates with you as a high priest or high priestess, as a seer or a prophet. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So divine mysteries is also coming through, and this is also why Spirit wants you to practice and make permanent your spiritual practice, because you are about to tap into divine mysteries, or you can tap into divine mysteries, but only if you practice regularly, or only if you practice consistently and make that habit or that lifestyle permanent. You could be 61 years old, you could be born 1961, you could be born June the 1st or January the 6th. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. You could also be born the 16th of a month. Alchemist is also coming through. So you're definitely an alchemist. I'm talking to someone that is able to transform or transmute lead into gold, and this is metaphorically. So I'm talking to someone that can turn wine into, water into wine. I'm getting Yeshua vibes. I could be talking to someone that's working with Yeshua on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But you are somebody that is able to transform especially difficult or impossible situations into possibilities. That's who I'm talking to. You're an alchemist. You could resonate with the book The Alchemist. I could be talking to someone that has either listened or read to that book, or this could be a call for you to read or listen to The Alchemist. That is also another text that can also help you to connect with your imagination, with your intuition, with your inner child. You could also resonate with the desert. You could have lived in the desert, or you could live in the desert. You could also have been Egyptian. I'm also getting ancient Egyptian vibes. You could have been Egyptian in past lives, or you are Egyptian in this lifetime. You could resonate with Urim and Thurim. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 59 years old. You could be born 1959. You could be born 1995 or be 95 years old. You could also be born May the 9th or September the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So clarity is also coming through. This is a confirmation. Spirit already mentioned clarity earlier. So your clarity is also being boosted or activated through your consistency. Spirit is saying when you practice and make something permanent, you also gain more clarity. Especially if it's a practice, a routine, or a method, or a concept, a creative concept. When you practice more, you make it permanent, and therefore it becomes clearer and clearer, or even easier and easier for you to be in that practice, because your successes, your victories on it, they are incremental. So I could also be updating someone that has watched recent videos in the channel library that reference celebrating your victories and your success. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This could be a call for you to watch. There are a couple messages around the time of posting of this message that also tie in with celebrating your victories, or acknowledging your victories and your success. For someone, that is where your clarity is. This is where Spirit is also pointing you to in today's message. There's a reason why Spirit is bringing that up as a reference. You will be 29 years old. You'll be born 1929 or 1992, or be 92 years old. You'll be born February the 9th or September the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And karma is the last activation or message coming through the Inner Path Oracle. And again, this is another confirmation of Judgment Day for the Ops, and another confirmation of the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Spirit is also saying you will close out on toxic karmic cycles when you practice and make your spiritual practice permanent, or your creativity permanent, whatever resonates with you in regards to today's message. You could be 28 years old, you could be born 1928 or 1982. You could be 82 years old, you could be born August the 2nd or February the 8th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's get into Hero's Journey Oracle messages, because the full energy showing up in the message also symbolizes you being on your hero's journey. Your hero's journey is a profound, a deeper spiritual walk with your creator, with your spirit team, with your source, Most High Mother and Father God. It is also a journey, a solitary journey, because it's an inward journey. So it's literally like a journey away from everybody else, your parents, your mother, your father, kids, wife, whatever that means for you in this message. But it is a very much deeper and more personal journey. A spirit already mentions that you are coming into divine mystery. So let's see what else spirit would like to share through this hero's journey oracle. So if the message is resonating with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message is resonating with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add some green hearts to the comments. So be the bridge is the first message coming through. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. So spirit wants you to practice being this bridge between the spirit and the physical realm. Practice it consistently and regularly and make that permanent, because as a seer, as a prophetess, as a high priestess, you are that bridge between the spirit and the physical realms. So not everybody is gifted like you, chosen one. Whoever you are, it is a special gift. It is a unique gift. So that's why your spirit team, or Most High Mother and Father God, are coming out to say, be the bridge, because you are that bridge. So your name could be Bridget. If that's you, this name definitely is for you. Or your last name could be Bridge. If that's you, this message is for you. You could be born 1951 or May the 1st. You could also be born the 15th of a month. You could also be born January the 5th. Take what resonates. That's already come up earlier, so it's another confirmation, a double confirmation that the message is for you. So plant seeds of intention is also coming through. Go, grow, glow. So spirit wants you to practice planting seeds of intention and make that a permanent practice for someone, because your seeds always bear fruit. So this could be a call for someone to also watch a video in the channel library titled Your Seeds Always Bear Fruit. Or I could be updating someone that has already watched that video. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Green or magenta or pink could be your favorite color. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also be 21 years old or be born the 21st of a month. You could also be born February the 1st or January 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You're in great company is also coming through. So I'm definitely talking to someone that now has access to the higher realms, as a seer, as a prophet, as a prophetess. I mean, a lot of ascended masters have already announced themselves in today's message, a lot of deities. So you are in great company, and if you're new and listening, welcome. You are in great company. This channel is a Soul Tribe channel. This channel is a 5D channel. So you are in great company if you're someone that is looking for like-minded souls to evolve with, to grow together and to expand our lives together. You are in great company. So pull back to propel forward is also coming through with the number 16. So this is again a double confirmation. You be born June 1st or January the 6th. You could also be born the 16th of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So after glow is coming through, so the word glow is appearing second time around. So I'm definitely talking to someone that is going through a glow up, and you are in the afterglow of your glow up. So Spirit is saying to someone, land gracefully. You could be 49 years old. You could be born April the 9th or September the 4th. You could be 94 years old or be born 1994. Take what resonates with your soul. But Spirit is also saying to someone, when you make your practice permanent, you also land gracefully, especially in the age of Aquarius. I will be talking to someone that is also arriving or has just arrived in the age of Aquarius, because you have to manifest it. Yes, we're manifesting it collectively, but it starts with you as an individual manifesting the age of Aquarius on your journey, on your path. So I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled You Have Arrived, and there's also another one, it's the age of Aquarius, or this could be a call for you to watch those messages. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest, but they are linked to today's message and your consistency in your spirituality, in your practice. So where you are is where it's at, Spirit is saying. So stay still until you are divinely moved. So again, this is that Two of Swords energy. Spirit wants to stay where you're at, because Spirit is saying where you are is where it's at. So practice makes permanent. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with attacks to cause you double-mindedness or indecision, or inconsistency, to cause you to be always in this energy of new starts. You have to be careful. Just because the sun energy is showing in today's message, it could also mean that maybe you are in too many new beginnings. Spirit wants you to stay where you're at, because that where you are is where it's at. Not new beginnings every day, because sometimes the devil wants you to do that. The devil is already in today's message. The devil wants you to start over and over again, to be in a new beginning over and over again, to actually stop you from growing and reaching maturity at the things that you're creating or the things that you're unlocking. So stay connected, stay tuned in, stay tapped in where you're at. That's where it's happening, Spirit is saying. So for this, you were born is also coming through. So Spirit wants you to know that you were born for this. Whatever it is that Spirit is asking you to practice and make permanent, Spirit is saying you were born for this. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. Yeah, foster your intention to to solidify or to make it permanent in this physical dimension. Spirit already mentioned that the wheels are turning for you. Good luck and good karma are on your side. And this is also a repeat of number 22 in today's message. I will be talking to a life path number 22. If you are, it also means that you're assertive and you're also a humanitarian. So Spirit wants you to be assertive, to assert dominance. I'm also hearing this could also be a call for someone to watch a video in the channel library titled Assert Dominance, or I could be updating someone that has already watched it. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But the Spirit is also saying practice makes permanent. When you assert dominance, I mean practice makes permanent, and you also assert dominance that way. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So divine discernment is also coming through. So this could be an activation for someone. Spirit is saying step back to find clarity. Clarity already came through earlier. So Spirit is saying for someone, step back to find clarity. This also ties in with that hermit energy to go into seclusion or to go into isolation, because Spirit also wants to reveal divine mysteries to you, and divine discernment is also part and parcel of it. You could be born the 13th of a month, you could be born January the 3rd, you could be born March the 1st, you could be born the 31st of a month, you could be 31 years old, or be born 1931. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So 10,000 angels is coming through. Spirit already said you're in great company earlier. So you're in the great company of 10,000 angels for someone. This soul tribe, this channel is also a channel of angels. So you are in the company of many angels. Lean on your circle of supernatural support. That is actually what we're doing in this new age of Aquarius as a community or a collective of light. We are actually giving each other support supernaturally by vibing together, simply vibing together, being in resonance with the light. This is how we are giving each other supernatural support. So the light of life, or the light of God, or the light of Christ, the light of the universe knows how to package it in the physical realm for each individual. But at a collective level, when we are in our thousands, our tens of thousands, we are actually giving each other supernatural support just by being physically present and having our lights on. So for someone, I could be talking to a new soul tribe member that's just joining or that's just coming in, and the rest of the soul tribe is echoing, saying practice makes perfect. You are in great company. You are in the company of 10,000 angels, and there is supernatural support for you here. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Make the grade with flying colors. I'm talking to someone that is making the grade with flying colors, or Spirit is saying you make the grade with flying colors when you practice and make something permanent. Remember, you signed up for this. Spirit is also saying it's not your first gig. You have incarnated, because incarnation also came through earlier, to set intentions to incarnate it in this lifetime. It's because you have done it before. If it's a gift, if it's a lifestyle, it's something that you have done before in past lives. So Spirit is saying from that regard, or in that regard, you make the grade to do whatever it is that Spirit is calling you to. In this message, you make the grade with flying colors. You'll be 32 years old, you'll be born 1932 or 1923, you'll be 23 years old, you'll be born March the 2nd or February the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's move on with light activations and see what light activations you need through today's message. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel's description. Also add some green hearts to the comments if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. So the first activation is a third eye activation, your broad chakra, your inner vision, and your clear seeing. So I'm definitely talking to a seer, a prophet, a prophetess, a high priest, a high priestess. Your third eye chakra is either being activated or upgraded through this activation. So for someone, this could be a call for you to practice meditation, and practice makes permanent this third eye activation or upgrade, whatever resonates with you. This could also be a third eye unblocking for someone. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with third eye chakra attacks, attacks designed to put you in self-doubt. That's why all these activations are coming through: discernment, clarity, clear vision, clear seeing. So if you've been dealing with third eye blocks, Spirit is also clearing those blocks through this message, and also for you to connect with sun energy to clear those blocks. Orion activation is coming through, so I'm talking to an Orion star seed, a supernova. I'm also talking to someone that is in renewal or rebirth energy. You have been rebirthed by the light. So I'm definitely talking to someone that is in a new beginning, a new day. You have been reborn. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to someone that has recently gone through powerful upgrades or powerful ascension symptoms, and this time Spirit wants you to know that you have just gone through an Orion activation. So practice makes permanent. Practice meditation as well for that activation to become permanent. You're an Orion star seed if you're hearing this. Solar light upgrade is also coming through. So this is for your solar plexus, your inner fire, and your willpower. Those are also being upgraded at this time. So definitely the main focus of these light activations, chosen ones, is also meditation, and meditation makes these light activations permanent. So you have to go into meditation and contemplation to complete these activations and make them permanent. So ancestral realm is also coming through. I'm also talking to someone that is being given the access not only to divine mysteries but to the ancestral realm. I could be talking to someone that is working with the Egyptian goddess Bast or Bastet on this journey. She is the custodian of the ancestral realm. So this could also be an initiation for someone to work with Bast to release karma, to heal your lineage. You incarnated as a generational curse breaker. I'm definitely talking to a generational curse breaker, and you incarnated to heal your lineage, to heal your ancestry, to heal your bloodline by rewriting your DNA, by changing your life, by changing your code. So that's why Spirit is saying practice makes permanent. For someone, this is a direct message from Bast herself for you to continue in your practice, for you to stay on your journey so that you can make those DNA upgrades permanent as well. And also this could also be an activation of your energetic boundaries for someone. practice the boundaries that you have been setting, or the boundaries that you're setting, the energetic boundaries, so that you can also make those boundaries permanent, especially if you're dealing with demonic possession, if you're dealing with the negativity and low vibrational energies in your aura or in your space. So Shambhala initiations is coming through, retreating to recharge. This already came through another oracle, retreat to recharge. So trusting in the process, Dharma. So I'm hearing trust the process. I could be talking to someone that is living by that principle of trusting the universe, trusting the process. That is also echoed through the Fool's energy. And Shambhala is also like a nirvana. It's like a heavenly realm. So, and then we also have ancestral realm activation here. So I'm also talking to someone that is also being initiated or activated to journey in the heavenly realms. And your spirit team, your ancestors are coming through and saying, practice makes permanent. So whatever it is you're doing in the spirit realm, as a seer, as a prophetess, as a high priest, high priestess, spirit is saying practice makes permanent, because you are accessing the higher realms, or the heavenly realms. And Mother Earth is also becoming a heavenly realm, because 5D energy or 5D frequency is the heavenly realms. So it's becoming heaven on earth, chosen ones. It's becoming heaven on earth, and you are receiving the right light codes or activations to help you bring those energies into your physical reality. Soul star activation is also coming through. So I'm talking to someone that's fulfilling soul contracts. That's why that wheel is turning for you. And I'm also talking to someone that is now remembering who you are. So this is also a soul star activation for your soul star in the sky. This is definitely a call for someone to go outside, to go stargazing, to walk in the starlight, to complete the activation of your soul star. Take what resonates, but Spirit is saying practice makes permanent. So in this case, it's the practice of going out and stargazing, or walking under the stars, spending some time under the stars, and you will make this soul star permanent. You could resonate with the Merkaba. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Gaia Gateway activation is also coming through. So I could be talking to someone that's working with Mother Gaia on this journey. Gaia is also another name from Earth. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, Earth intelligence. So your Earth intelligence is also being awakened at this time, and Spirit wants you to continue practicing grounding that Earth intelligence. So that also means spending time in nature, spending time with Mother Earth. That practice also makes your Earth intelligence permanent. There's rainbow energy here. You could have recently seen a rainbow, or dreamt of a rainbow. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. This could also be a Hopi prophecy activation for someone. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled "It's Official, Hopi Prophecy Activated," or this might be a call for you to watch that video if you haven't already. There's a reason why Spirit is bringing it up in today's message. So crystal skull wisdom is also coming through, and the third time that clarity is being activated or mentioned in this message today. So today's message is also a very powerful portal for clarity, because there are some light activations as well. So it's also an energy of divine healing and high vibrational energy. So someone's crystal skull is being activated because on this ascension journey, chosen ones, you are now becoming, as you ascend from 3D to 5D consciousness, you are now morphing. It's a metamorphosis from a 3D body to a 5D body, and a 5D body is a crystalline body or a light body. That's why the Merkaba energy is also showing up. So someone's crystal skull is being activated, and your crystal skull, it's like your skull becoming transparent enough or clear. That's why clarity is also very emphasized in this message. So your skull is becoming clear to where divine messages, light codes, and transmissions can permeate through you very easily. But it takes practice, Spirit is saying. So practice makes permanent. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Anunnaki light codes coming through, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. So I'm also talking to someone that is now, you're a generational curse breaker and you're closing out cycles. I could also be talking to someone that also comes from the Anunnaki bloodline. If that's you, this message definitely is for you and is coming from your Anunnaki ancestors. They're saying practice makes perfect. So I'm definitely talking to someone that is now accessing their Anunnaki ancestors or their Orion ancestors. You're being activated for that, and they want you to continue practicing and making that practice permanent, because you are very pivotal in your lineage, in your ancestry, in your bloodline. You're the one that brings everyone together. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. And also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add some green hearts to the comments. So I'm going to wrap it up now with angel answers for anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So the angel answer is opportunity, and there's a shower of money in this message. So I could be talking to someone that is coming into new financial opportunities, new financial concepts, ideas, and that's why Spirit is saying practice makes permanent. Your question doesn't need to have had anything to do with today's message, but if this answer resonates with your question, then that is your angel answer. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.